And we are live! Welcome to these strange adventures of Stanley's Parable. I'm your host, Jackie from Intra Gaming, and we are joined once again, our common guest and our co-host.
Hi guys, it's me, DK3 tonight. And I'm going to be here with Aerith, because I think he's going to need a shoulder to lean on, because we're going on an emotional journey.
To be honest, I have never played. I have seen Stanley's Parable. I have seen other videos. It's really cool, Stanley's Parable, but I haven't seen this particular adventure.
Well, Stanley's Parable is more silly. This is going to be a bit more serious. Oh, by the way, before you start, I need you to do a very important thing. I need you to hit the options.
Alright.
And turn on subtitles. Or your audience will murder you in your sleep.
Alright, I'll just put it to...
Or they'll be throwing tires through your windows. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want the discount... we don't want that discount tire commercial stuff happening.
So, gameplay or is it keyboard? It's video, but I can't see. Oh, no, that's power savings.
How about advanced options? No. Maybe it's in audio? Or...
Most probably. No, it's not in audio. Is it closed captioning?
That's video. Oh. Yeah, closed captioning.
Okay. I put it to full captions. Those are the only two options.
Oh, okay. I just, so it's just, okay, full? Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's drive this emotional journey. Got my water, got my chocolates, and let's head in to the Stanley's Parables sequel.
No, it's not. It has no connection with...
Make sure your audio is on. Alright.
Yes.
It has no connection to Stanley's Parable.
No. It is a separate... It is a real story. It's about real people.
Oh, it's based on a true story.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff. And his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person.
Oh, by the way, look at the crates there.
What was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
So this game is...
It's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day he just stopped. In 2011,
I think we've all been at that point.
He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together. is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
Oh my goodness. This is actually a, what do you call, this is actually a narrative game. This is something new. But to be honest,
Yes,
Chris.
it's a complete adventure.
Yeah, to be honest, Chris,
Oh, go ahead.
this reminds me about our lives, because we also make videos. Even you also crank up videos, I do crank up videos. But we do not release them. Like, we have edited them. It's in our recycling. It's weird, actually. We can relate to this.
I actually have videos that are on YouTube that are marked as private. Like,
Oh my
like
God.
all my Half-Life episodes, I finished that series and it's still sitting there, waiting for me to make it public.
For me, it's the different thing. I have edited the videos. The problem is I didn't have time to make videos, or I actually simply forgot. But I do have all of my videos, and all of them are like 20 GB. When will I ever upload them?
I have like 100 gigabytes of unedited video on my hard drive.
Oh my goodness. This actually reminds...
And then I think my other hard drive has another like 60 gigs of unedited video.
Yeah, so basically this adventure is going to remind us a lot about our lives. Don't you feel like it, Chris?
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, let's enter
Yeah, definitely.
let's enter the welcome screen. Is this a space game? This looks like Mass Effect. Oh, it is! What the hell? What the
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Like, as soon as I got out from the elevator, it just said, BAM! Here's your gun. Take the gun. Just suddenly got a gun.
Fire the gun. Have you
can
fired the
click
gun?
to fire the gun.
Yeah, it's like, it is a space game basically, that's it. I'm out of ammo, I believe. I did something stupid. Give me ammo! Ah, what's going on? What is this? The Whisperer machine.
Oh no! You're not gonna be able to fight the Whisper machine. You have no bullets.
Damn it.
Security policy. Hostile alien life form.
Chris, how are we going to use this without a
It
gun?
kinda looks like this game was abandoned.
You'll be
in
fine.
development. For instance, you have this gun.
Davey will
You'd
keep
think
you
would
safe.
indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force
So basically early access games. No offense to the developer here, but it's kind of funny that some people say
I love
it's
how
not
you can see the
complete.
bottom of the universe from this room.
It's not complete. But anyways, I'm just taking this in a little bit. Chris, are you on?
By the way, Hunter, sorry. Aerith, did you look at the bottom of the universe?
Oh. I didn't realize it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
By the way, hey, did you see the 3 circles also on the wall?
No, not exactly.
On the stream, you just looked at the bottom of the universe.
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
it is. It's very
You
weird.
can even see the seams and everything, if you look really closely.
I can't see anything. I can only see a weird rectangular universe shape.
Oh, yeah, but you see, do you see where the sides of the rectangle meet? It
Yeah.
forms the seams.
Oh, okay, now I see it. Oh, it is.
See, old
oh.
level design had that issue.
Oh, I remember you told me right about FPS shooters.
Hmm?
You also told me about how Antarctica and the global, how it's a sphere, and I remember what you're trying to say. I can see the
Oh,
issues right now.
that was it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, this is using a rectangle, and obviously a rectangle immediately shows some problems. See, that's why you have to control where the user can see the sky in the older games.
Makes sense because it looked like a rectangle square. Oh, it looks like a stage scene. Ah, okay. Interesting. I actually find it fascinating. Alright.
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it.
I hate maze games.
There's really no reason for it that I've ever been
That's
able
okay,
to
Davey
discern,
has your
so
back.
in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, because I hate mazes. Confuses me. Sorry,
Okay,
I had to
this
go
is
out
the
for a
part
while.
that's interesting.
Anyway, I'm back.
The game has this narrative about
You have to
the
go for a
whisper
while?
machine and how it has to be turned off.
I heard you leave, and then I
get
heard
to
you
the
come
engine
back.
room.
Alright. Sorry, I could hear the interrupt. I was interrupted. Now I'm mentally dazed. What happened?
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save
Nothing.
us all.
Everything's fine.
That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam.
Huh?
It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
This is like Star Wars. You have to make hard choices. The new Star Wars, the Old Republic. Star Wars, the Old Republic. You can join the dark side and leave. Oh, no. No, get me out. Get me out of here. I don't want to stay here. Oh, well, I'm stuck here.
This is not a branching point, unfortunately. The only option is to step into the beam.
Oh, well, Aerith, you saying you wouldn't make the ultimate sacrifice to save everyone?
Is there a way to get out of here?
It's fine, just go ahead.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, I'm locked in. No, get me out, please. I don't want to die. Oh well. I have to stand courageously to the beam. Bye now.
By now?
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Oh, this is what happens instead. Alright. What? Doors didn't close. It's kind of weird, like you're going to die and say, okay, bye now, cruel world. The weirdest last words. Oh.
Oh,
Jack-
by the way, did you go through the beam again?
I'm going to go now.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty amazing.
I am enlightened. Whoa.
The beam
This is
causes you
amazing.
to start floating.
Ooh.
And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human.
By the way,
about
what's your
it,
thoughts on that
like
maze?
how small it makes you feel.
Looks
in the
much
face of
simpler
this
to solve
larger,
now, huh?
chaotic system.
I feel
Or this
stupid
floating
now.
could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
It's really... Oh my goodness. I kind of miss these type of games. The past behind was her. Sorry, the past was behind her.
Oh, yeah. Past was behind her.
This reminds me, like, these were the old games that we used to play.
So try walking backwards.
Right? Why? I'll walk forward. Oh, I can't walk forward. Never mind.
You can walk backwards though.
Yep, in this game you can only walk backwards.
Oh. Okay. What the?
Yes, a game in which you can only walk backwards.
Wow. Whoa. It's a bit deep.
So it's a relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
But the future cannot be seen. Like, it's so weird. As soon as I looked. Whoa, what's this? Alright.
There were some other things that you didn't see, but it's fine. Go ahead and head backwards.
Alright, the past was behind her. But I didn't see anything else.
Why does the future?
Only this.
Cool. No. You want to go to the right.
Why does
Wanted
the...
to-
Okay, but
Okay,
the future
and
could
now-
not be seen. Why
Okay,
does the
so-
future keeps changing? Alright, interesting. What the? How did this came around? But if the future is always behind her, I really... How will she find the strength? It's really emotional, like it's firing all sorts of signals. It's like uncomfortable. It's scary. What the?
This game is going to get
It's a
into
short
your
little
comfort
thought,
zone.
it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Alright, this is so confusing. My brain is going crazy. Oh man. Just say something, I'm curious.
Hi. So remember, Aerith, I'm in the past.
Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. You're in the past.
So I generally speak when you speak to me. Because a lot of my reactions will be out of place. It may not make much sense.
Okay. Oh, right. That was just a black screen. I was confused as hell. I thought for a second the game stopped loading. Oh, I can walk all over. Okay. Is this Slenderman? You're now entering. Shall I walk somewhere else? Can I walk?
You're now entering. Keep going. Continue entering.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Alright.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
What the nonsense
I wish
is...
I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Agreed. It's like good that he actually shares his work. Okay, this is scary. This is another Stanley's Parable. What the hell?
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Oh my goodness, imagine if this game was ever released. Alright, enter. Thank you, developer Davey. Huh? Stand on X at a... What the... can you... What? I'm confused. What the?
They're ideas for
A
games.
room that's warm and nice.
He made a
and filled with
room
little
where he put a
ideas
bunch
for
of
me.
ideas for new games.
Oh, okay. You can.
It's
Oh,
kind of like a brainstorm room.
Coda
yeah.
would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it
Some of
takes
these I
time to
question,
really
though.
see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
You can. You are a gate. Stand on an X starting. Oh, wait, what? Okay, January 2009. Let's see what's next game.
Could you imagine a game in which you were a gate?
I won't be shocked. There are games that are weird like that. But yeah, I could. It'll be weird. Alright. Why am I in a dark room? Is someone going to torture me? No, I'll just step forward.
There's no torture for you.
Oh. Okay.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Oh man. Okay, I'll try my best. Oh wait, I can't jump up. Damn. How do I remove the lever? Huh? You say it's actual? Okay, I think it must be just the beginning.
Do you want me to? Do you want the solution to the puzzle?
Not exactly. I'll try to solve it myself.
Okay.
I'll close this door. So this door opens. Oh, so this is actually a game. So we are basically playing.
Could I give you a hint?
Please do. Hint.
Alright. To move on to the future, you need to give up the past.
You in the future, you need to give up the past. I'm thinking, I know what you're trying to say.
The reason you're not solving this yet is because
The past is still open.
you're holding on to the past. You have to give up.
Alright,
You
let me
have
just
to
walk you through it.
trust
You're
in the
gonna hit the
future.
switch on the outside to open the door.
Yeah, I found
then
the
hit
puzzle.
the same switch and walk through the door before it closes. You'll see a second switch on the inside, which will open the second door.
You need to trust the... Alright, I can't see this now. I'm in a dark room. The door open. The door didn't open, right? I'm confused now. Didn't the developer Davey said something to... I couldn't hear properly.
He told you the solution. Alright.
I can't see. I
Look at the door that you came in through.
yeah?
Okay. And then look at the lever on the other side. Turn it on and trap yourself into the black room.
I can't see the lever. That's the problem.
The lever you used to open the door initially. So
Oh.
you flip the lever and then go inside.
Ah,
You
okay.
have to give up on the past
Don't
to
forget
move
that
forward.
solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again
It's
soon.
risky, isn't it? It's
We're
It
gonna
scary.
see
is.
a lot.
It is. Oh my god. That's how... I thought there will be a switch behind. That's... Like when I enter in, I thought I will be seeing a switch somewhere in the dark. That's why I was
By the way,
confused.
did you see the black circles?
Yeah, I did see them. It's confusing.
Do you know it was in the whisper machine? There was a wall with those black circles.
Oh my god. my goodness. Interesting.
It's cool. It's a clever
So
puzzle.
that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle.
Because
you
that
get
that
to the
requires a
end.
certain level
Simple
of
enough.
trust.
Alright, now
Sure.
I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Alright. Oh! What the? This is a whole map of the room, I believe.
How
No,
about
it's just
that?
they're not
There's
part
more
of
to
like
it than we
they're
had
not
any way of
connected to
knowing.
this.
I actually find it funny that
The
this
level
game
was a
comes
million
after the
times more
Stairs
complex
game,
than you could
since they
ever
essentially
see.
convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior, and then in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
This is really deep. This is actually now messing my head now a little bit. You're entering. Is this the game? You're exiting, sorry.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us
We're
that Coda
entering,
believes
now
his
you're
games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
So how is your stream? Is it bluffering? No, right?
Oh, I wasn't streaming.
You are not watching the stream?
I'm watching it. Yeah, it's coming in just fine.
Oh, awesome. The great
right
lovely
now,
day I saw.
a loading screen. You're in a loading screen.
Yeah, it's a bit behind for some reason.
It's only 5 years behind.
Alright, like this game.
Well, that's such a nice house, isn't it?
It is. It says a lovely. I couldn't read it. It was too fast. Let's see. Granny, get me in. Let me in.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
Alright.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words,
And-
the
and
engine
now
is
you're
a
making
set
your
of
descent
tools for
towards the
game
house.
development.
Okay. Interesting, actually. That part of
To
the
make
fact.
all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Fascinating.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Wow. Damn. The tables are hexagon shape. Chairs
Yeah.
are rectangular. Oh! Oh my goodness. So that makes sense why some old games doesn't have. Wow.
That's it. Well, also, when you get to a certain texture level, people wouldn't really notice.
That
But,
is true.
yeah.
Like I haven't noticed this until this is opening my eyes to this. To the textures of video games.
Look at the
development.
carpet. I mean, isn't that beautiful carpet?
It is. It has. It's,
Good, because now the game is going to destroy your mind.
I think my mind is almost going to be destroyed because. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Nice. I hope I don't fall. Ah!
There's no fall damage.
Oh, can I fall?
Yeah, you could totally fall. It's fine.
Oh my god. What the? Where am
This
I?
is a fall. This is not a blocky corridor.
Oh my god, this is really... It's not. Oh my goodness, this is really... What? Scary. What the? Alright, I think I'm oh, okay. This is an elevator. Get me out! Get my hands off, video game developer.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before...
I like how you tried to jump out.
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Oh my goodness, imagine staying there for a full hour. If this is actually interesting. Oh gosh, this is interesting concept. Yeah, we'll just keep it.
This is something
So,
that he and I used to argue
here's
about
a
lot.
question for you.
Whether
Do you
a
remember
game
our
is
original
actually
conversation
playable,
about
whether it means anything if no
the
one can
director's
get through it.
intent?
And
Yeah?
I would always defend that, all this work goes into the game, why
Just
not
saying.
make it playable and accessible?
If the director
And
wanted
so
you
we
to sit
just got
there
into
for an
heated
hour,
arguments over it, and there was one time
that okay?
that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere.
Okay. Alright, now I can see what you're trying to say. oh, sorry. I found it hilarious. Now come you think of it. Okay, this is what you meant by it. Oh my goodness. It's really trying to get into
So as a player, what do you prefer, the director's intent or what is most playable to you?
what is okay, not that crazy. I think what is most
You're saying that there's limits to the director's intent. Okay. I got
there is limits, but when it comes to story, there has to be. I'm talking about the story of the director's intent, not the freaking.
it. Sitting staring at a wall for an hour. Maybe he wanted you to like ponder on something.
Yeah, imagine you're tied in a chair, and the only possible way that we could watch it for 1 hour is we are tied up in a chair and looking at the wall, at the video game wall, and handcuffed. Because there's no way we are going to stay for an hour, and we'll just exit the game. Oh my god. This is actually driving me insane. Imagine live streaming this for 1 hour. Sitting at the wall, on the wall. Alright, it looks different. I don't know, something screams wrong to me. Alright.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time. there's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda
So
is
do you
going
feel?
to return
Did
to
you
it
feel
over
more
and over.
confident
But
in
promise,
that
I'll share with you my
puzzle
interpretation very
this
shortly.
time than you did the first time?
Agreed, yeah. I did feel confident because I knew the solution. Okay, interesting. I'm just trying to look at all the visuals so that I don't miss anything and the viewers don't miss anything. Alright.
And did you look through the side window back there?
Oh, that I didn't. Damn it, I didn't see it.
There was just this giant window. You half started looking at it, and then you just like nope, not gonna look at that.
Oh, I had to jump up and down here to see, but it's the same problem. It's the rectangular problem.
Yeah, but it's less noticeable, isn't it?
It is less noticeable, but if you are critical,
You can still see the seams
You
on
can
the sides.
yeah, you can still see the over here I'm looking at. It's a bit rectangular. You can see on the sides, like, but if you look at here, you can't see it much.
And you're learning ancient things about level design.
At least it's educational. Before it, I hope I don't go insane after this. What the? Is this an interview room? Interesting. Let's see. You there?
It's gonna be like,
Here, Coda begins
Jackie, did
using
you
a
do
kind
your
of dialogue
homework?
system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
You there? Did you came from above? What was up there? Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Okay. Yes, there was these floating colored blocks. Curious.
Notice that the heads say listen, and when they speak to you, they turn and they say speak.
It is, yeah, I didn't notice that. Now they want me to talk, so it's listening. What should I say? I think I'll just say I was spending hours in a prison.
Okay.
That's the world above. You have been there. Now, this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors? Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming there. No, I don't remember having to go through a puzzle. I prefer not to tell after all. We only... Oh, cool. We just met. True. Now this is a very confusing one. Who are these people? I have no idea. Who are these blocked people? Why are they asking me these questions? Why? And what the hell are they doing here?
Because they're trapped in a prison.
This looks like a house arrest prison more than a... Why are they in an interview chair? This is scary. It's like this reminds me of me going to a job interview and there are 3 faces staring at you. And you get so nervous you can't see their faces, you see blocks. Oh my goodness, this is so blind blowing. Ah! I'll click right, I want to escape this world, so yes. I'll click the first option. Again, perfect. Now tell us how you solved it. I don't remember how I solved it. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't solve it. Someone let me in. Trust me, you don't want to get over there. Why I can't tell? That's simple.
The game developer's not giving you that option.
Yeah, but... Oh, makes sense. Oh. Oh my god. This is reminding me of that dialogue system in SWATO. You keep questioning why can't you... Don't you have this option? This will be interesting. Oh my god. Now I can understand what you mean by director's intent. It's perceived intent. It's a lie. It's a lie. Get me out of here. It's a lie. We have been lied to by the game developers. Let me out. Okay, never mind. I've been over dramatic. I can't remember. Must encounter. It's important that we must escape this prison. This is scary. I don't know. I don't know. Get me out.
Can you think harder? Please tell us how to reach the end.
Oh, I can escape. I'm escaping. See. Oh no. Well,
Can't help them.
how did you get here? What's this? What the? The 100 is literal same amount of people. Oh, I just spoke.
No, these people have different intentions. And Pecan thought it was a good idea at this moment to come into my room.
I'm just going to say what's obvious. The second one. No, I have been right here this entire time. I suggest you go see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the back space. Okay. Actually, who are you, first of all?
Notice that they said the puzzle was not intended to be solved.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. That's actually creepy.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Alright,
It's a
interesting.
lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
How does the
I'll tell you what
lamppost
I
make
think.
you feel?
I think that up to this
Enlightened?
point, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
When I look at this lamppost, I think of enlightenment. I think of positivity.
But what is the director's intent of the lamppost?
That's what I have to assume after all these games. Still, I have no proper. The game's connected to internet. You walk along, you can leave notes. Right now, there is no perceived idea, like he said. Right now, but he fixates on this lamppost. So that means in his mind there is something in his mind that still the players cannot interpret. But I can only interpret enlightenment because I did learn from this thing. But if you look at it, it says, I do agree what you're saying. You said that this puzzle is not meant to be solved. Even this game is referencing to this. Even the director right here, Dave, is saying it's referring to this thing, that it's not meant to be solved. The puzzles. Anyways, am I hot or cold, or am I going?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you anything.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to create like things for you to think about. Conversation to get the brain thinking on some of the
Nice room, not?
some of the things you're saying. But by the way,
Take that.
do you believe that right now you're playing online?
Nope. I don't.
But it does feel like something that someone would say.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's so true. But I do know he's not connected to the internet.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of
Well,
the notes that you're going to see
shall
have
you
been
continue
written
your
by
journey?
Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it, and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
Wow. How do you beat this game? That is so common, oh my god. No point to this. Okay, let me just get into the shoes that I believe that. Whoa, holy. Never mind. PG rating. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
That's what I always say to you, Chris. Remember? Can you hear me? And that's what I say on GTA with my crew. Can you guys hear me, please? Anyway, no, I'm joking. Hello. Hello there. To be honest, it's all
Feel free to
hexagon.
skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
No, I know
Either
that.
way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
True. It's very deep.
But it's ironic, isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Chris, do you feel this is like this game itself? I feel this is like what previously we didn't have games during the medieval era. We had poetry, and I feel when I did like let's say literature during my, I did see some of the poems that most of these people wrote, and I noticed that I do agree that some of the poems are very dark and very scary.
Well, can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of judging the fruit that one bears versus judging intention?
True. I heard. Yeah.
Well, it's because we do lack the ability to understand.
That is true. And you can interpret it. The interpretations it differs from person to person. That's actually very interesting if you look at it.
By the way, I've noticed you're rereading the same ones.
Sorry, I'm just thinking because these are a bit mind blowing. I'm just thinking about
Some
myself.
of these are very interesting, and some of them are not.
Yeah.
But I guess you'll have to find them.
This reminds me about my life when I share certain things. So that's why it's kind of hitting me personally.
But by the way, so you know, I watched Quill play this, and he had to stop playing it.
Cannot be that bad. Everyone read this. Hey, this place makes me sad. Looking at the world, it does make anyone sad. I want to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did define fun. What? I am the king of the world. balls. How is there wood and grass and concentrate here? What the? Okay. I couldn't understand that.
Which one did you not understand?
This one. Birds. It's some random words. Birds fits no.
Yeah, it's just gibberish.
Yeah, I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most magical thing I have seen. I don't feel like living because nothing will ever be as magical as I wanted to. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is a bit dark.
That is a long comment.
Yeah. This is a
Crying
really
now, I'm
dark one.
planning on ripping my eyes out. I must go move to do that. I must go now to do that.
This game is so nice. I would like it when I could. Do you feel like a hero yet? Cool. Carbon, bro. We're running out of space soon. We will suffocate. There are too many messages in this area. Why? Why I can't type here? I'd rather be literally doing anything other than playing this.
By the way, did
The
you
guy
notice some of the
over there wrote
messages that you
something.
can't reach?
Yeah, I did notice. I'm just wondering how to reach there. I think I... Oh, wait, I haven't gone over here. But let me see if I can try to get over there. I can't. I can't jump over here. It's
Yeah,
not letting me to
there's a
jump.
clipping plane.
Alright.
So this is a great way of conveying an area larger than what a player would normally have access to, by
What's...
giving them the impression that they can be there, that they could possibly go there.
True. It's like just to show the world is the perceived... The, whatever the word... to
See
perceive...
all those potential comments. If you actually thought this game was online and people have been there, you'd be like, how did they get over there?
True. Boring. I can assume you guarantee that there is an acorn somewhere here. Okay. Some random. Okay, guys, just looking for someone to talk with. I refuse to believe. Okay. Interesting. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Recognize me, please.
Notice me, senpai. Okay.
There is nothing here. Go back. No, I'm going forward. Don't listen to that guy. Yes, I'm going forward. Oh my goodness! Really, I felt like I was talking to someone for a minute there. A free t-shirt. No, go to hell. Need other side. Door, why so? Okay. Door, how open? English. Please.
Well, you
speak
notice there's a
English.
door there, and it can't be opened.
Open sesame.
Open sesame!
Oh, sesame. Damn it, I feel stupid now. Makes games includes door cannot open. Thanks. Oh my god. that's what we would call. I mean,
That sounds like one hell of a real comment, doesn't it?
yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, I can't breathe now. Someday I will meet the person who made this. And that day may never come. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Oh my goodness. New room. No wonder. Do you hear the chimes? They keep going on. I do hear it. It's very uncomfortable. It's unsettling. Scared of writing something. Don't want to don't want to feel judged. That's true sometimes. It's not very crowded here. Look at the messages it is. I would feel so much to be desired. Good luck, bro. Welcome, congratulations. I don't know where to go with this. Same here, I have no idea.
By the way, what's your thought on the painting?
It's a beautiful modern art masterpiece. Nah, I'm being sarcastic. It looks scribbling, it looks nonsense to me. From afar. I'll get close and see it.
So you think it will make more sense the closer you get?
I feel. Because I can't see properly. All I can see is pixelated modern art masterpiece nonsense. Oh, don't go, bro. Don't bother. Yeah, I know. A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. Thank you for that comment. I was looking for a comment like this. I was actually talking about literature, that's why. Oh my god. I just feel about no, because if you look at it, it all symbolizes loneliness, and during a period of time, those when we didn't have video games, people had nothing to do but write their thoughts and ideas, and that's why there was a lot of poets from all classes if you look at it, and some of them are not even recognized to this modern era. It's kind of funny actually, don't you see, Chris?
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic. There should be a game like this. I'll buy a game like this if I could post something like this. Oh yes, you could! 4chan! Chris, 4chan. Imagine 4chan was a game.
4chan, the game. Like, followed by 4chan, the movie. 4chan, the cereal.
It'll be
4chan, the flamethrower.
It'll be impossible to make a 4chan a movie. Because then it'll be a movie which updates every 5 seconds. This is where I get off. I think so. This is where I'll quit. No, I'm joking. I failed in writing anything here. I am compelled. What? I failed to write anything here. You just wrote something, buddy. I am compelled. Stop, turn back, proceed further will only result in misery. True. Take my hand and let's jump together. I can't. Unfortunately, I really wish I could. I had to drink some
Really?
water. Who knows who is behind the computer?
I think there's a Jackie behind the computer.
Nope.
I'm highly suspicious towards that.
Cabbage shapes our nation. I'm just thinking, this is really funny because this reminds me of some things that I cannot mention politics here, so never mind. Cabbage shapes our nation. What is that painting? That's what I have been seeing. It looks like a modern masterpiece. Modern art masterpiece. It does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Very good game. I think I am... This is not going anywhere. Alright. This is really... there's only one viewer. I wonder who it is. Wink wink, I think I know. Alright, I looked up. Weird. Next time I will do better. Hopefully, buddy. I need someone to talk to. This is a note. Well, it is a note.
Congratulations. Astute observation.
Listen to the other note. He said this is a note. How can I listen to? Okay, never mind. I am not safe.
Do the notes speak to you? Do they tell you things?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is. Why am I talking to a person that is offline? This is really driving me crazy. Today I learned you cannot fall. Well, yesterday I learned I cannot fall as well, because I tried to fall with a girl back there. Presumed a girl. Ethical. Okay. What's so ethical about falling together? I saw a person walking down there. Now it won't come
So,
back.
now that you're closer to the painting, what does it make you feel?
I feel like an idiot. It is a modern master. It's still a modern masterpiece, but it's all circles and squiggly lines and.
Yeah, you thought it was like pixelated, but
It was pixelated back there.
no, it never was.
It looked pixel. What the? That's why I said it looked like I look now like an idiot because it looks pixelated there. Now it looks different.
What does the painting tell?
It tells me nothing but the bubble.
Oh, by the way, what was that comment about the devil?
Yeah.
Tower star. Huh. I wonder if
You're
that's
welcome.
important.
You know what do I feel when I look? Every time I stare, it reminds me one thing. This is a painting of the game, right? And this is the bubbles that is been drawn.
Oh my.
Am I right? It looks like that. That's why I said it feels stupid. I felt like this looks like a map of the game. It's nothing but circles. It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Ah, well, go to hell. Stop pretending.
Remember, wait. Are you talking to the person who you interpreted rated that comment, or are you speaking to the creator who in fact did write the comment?
I'm now confused. My head is now it's going to blow up. I'm talking to the. I might be talking to the developer because he's the one who wrote this. I'm just brain. It's driving me crazy. Wait, okay. Let me go forward. We won't all die someday. We all are going to die. Help! I'm trying to speak. You're speaking.
This is a truthful statement.
Hey guys, how it's going? I'm just hanging. Art. Whoever made this has issues. Well, I won't say he has issues, but why am I talking to this guy? And why is this text? No, now I know what's happening. Now I know why I believe I'm talking to this. Look at the text box when I move. It's looking at me.
So you identify with the text box as a person, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who are you all? Who are all of you? True. Sorry, I'm actually going crazy now. Stop faking it. I think it's how things look messy up close and perfect from far away. It's the opposite! What are you guys talking about?
Interpretation.
Cabbage shapes
Remember,
our nation.
the author wrote all the comments, right? Coda made the comments.
Oh, makes sense. Cabbage shapes our
You're
nation.
arguing the interpretations of the creator of the level.
Okay. From up here, it just looked like dots. True. From up here, it just looks like circles. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? It's circles. It's circles. I tell you, it's circles and bubbles. I tell you. Devil Tower Star. Why is the other comment saying cabbage shapes of a nation? Maybe I will feel real someday. One day, and that day may never come.
Oh my! Think about that comment. One day I will feel real.
There's one comment I didn't see. Well done, all of you.
Excuse me.
He was himself the horrible creature he could imagine. Sorry to hear that. I am here now. We are all here now. There must be a reason for it though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. Congratulations, buddy. If you beat the game, why the hell are you here? More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Okay. I'm hearing voices, I'm hearing coughs. I'm now scared now. Escape, escape, need an escape. He cut it up and spread it between the walls. Almost there. I see everything, I traveled the world. I have never told anyone. Can I jump from here? I wish there were notes in the real world. Same here. Became one with the spy nonsense. Downward, keep
in each of
digging.
his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Okay.
Close your eyes and wish for it really bad.
I'm thinking whether I can't jump. Oh, I can fall from here. So, okay. Almost at the end. We're at the end now. I believe. Does this puzzle have a solution? I have the solution, don't worry buddies. Or text box. I'll help you. Oh my god, I've been here with
Don't worry, text. Wait, are you going to help the text box solve the puzzle?
Yes.
Text box that can't move.
Good point. Oh my god, I have been here for literally an hour. What the help? Shit, how do you solve it? I know the solution. This doesn't make sense. The second floor door won't open. Don't worry, buddies. I'm going to save you. Developers, answers please. Help! Look at me.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Alright, interesting. What do I do? How did these people got trapped in?
Because they don't know the solution to the puzzle like you do.
I'm heading back from the start. Later, guys. Later. It's not bad in here. I feel sorry for you. No solution. There is no second switch. That's the same thing I said. Oh my god! In my mind, that's what I was looking as soon as I got in for a second switch. Then you told me the answer. Then I was looking for the switch inside the door here. Gosh. Oh, damn it.
So are you saying Coda read your mind?
Yeah. Kill me, Code. Oh, it won't kill me. Never mind. Kill me. I have seen it all. Kill me, please. This won't help. He won't kill me. Oh, there we go. I forgot about this guy. I released you. Please, text boxes, go. Be free. There's one last text box. Wow, he's a lucky person.
Be free text boxes.
What the hell is that? I feel like something is happening. Like a typewriter has been typing. Or photographs, I think this is. How do you leave notes?
But by the way, what was that? What did that comment say?
How do I leave notes? So he finally knew how to leave notes after finishing the game. Wow. Oh my god, these are typewriters! No! No, I knew it was typewriters and there's a lamp. Lamp! Okay, it can be. Speak, speak, speak. Oh my god. I don't know. Scary actually.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kinda just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
What? What happened?
I had to like re-catch up the stream because I fell behind.
Oh, okay. Is the stream consistently working properly?
Porn stars die too.
What?
It was, and now I'm having some issues now.
Oh, okay. Quickly corrected. Apparently, it's causing problems as well.
Okay.
I haven't authorized YouTube chat.
Oh,
for
by the
some
way,
reason.
your comment thing broke.
Yeah, I saw. Very randomly. It breaks the middle of the stream.
Go ahead and remove the chat. It's fine.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
Nobody's
I know.
playing it.
That happened to me. That's why I didn't want you to use it.
Alright.
Oh. Well, I assure you, you have 2 viewers. Pecan is watching, and I'm watching.
Oh, hey Pecan. The cat who has artificial intelligence.
Yes.
So what I meant, extraordinary intelligence. Okay, so I had to get into this room. It's a prison, and there's a well,
So how
and there are all pictures.
how does this level make you feel?
I don't know. It doesn't make me feel it. I feel indifferent. I just want to know what's the well doing here. Why am I in front of a well? Is it like to show freedom, the perceived illusion of freedom, and then free will? Or is it there to just confuse us more?
Well, I want you to think about it. Does this not... Can you leave this place?
I don't think so. Because looking at this area,
It
I
has
don't think
bars. What else has bars, Aerith? Aerith, what else has bars?
so. Prisons, and also looking at this, I don't see anything else.
So
that
does
has
this
doors.
feel like a prison to you?
It feels
There
like.
is a doorway, by the way.
Oh. But we would not know. Okay, good point. Oh, now it doesn't look like
See
a
the door?
prison. Now it's filled with circles. What's with the weird sound? Dew. Like someone is playing basketball while playing some weird some weird music. It's not dubstep. It's some weird electro music.
Electro music.
Fascinating. Okay, why am I?
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
I think
for some
that's
reason,
the will.
Coda gets really fixated
Where's this
on
leading,
this prison
Ian?
that has all of this modern furniture.
Yes, you've made
And I
it
don't know
to
why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's going to start
But doesn't
over,
that mean
use
you're
the
still a
same
prisoner?
assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's
I can't
version two.
escape. Okay, this is a second version. Wait, there's a second version? What furniture out to do in the center? What? I'm confused. Why? What furniture out to be in the center? Oh, what's furniture out to be in the center? Alright, it says a giant hole. How about a TV with surrounding sound? Yeah, I don't want a refrigerator. Put a giant hole in the ground. Oh! Put a giant hole in the ground. Never mind. I was a bit stupid. Never mind. Wait a minute! There's no options. I can't. It's a huge picture of a horse.
Use the numbers. Oh, never mind.
No, what I mean is, it's not letting me select the correct furnitures. See what I mean? It's not letting me select the correct furnitures.
Aerith, you assumed, Jackie, I want you to think. Do you think you had actual choice?
Good point. What should be the light in this room?
This is an illusion of choice.
Just give me whatever you. Kidding? Oh, it just gave me a lamp and a table. You need a table? Who are you? What are you exactly doing? True. What? The?
I like the someone's live testicles in each corner.
Sorry.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
I like the live testicle one.
Your sound has
So,
changed.
okay, he
Chris.
throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Chris.
Yeah, your stream is suffering.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is suffering. Ah, damn it. The quality just went down. Oh man. Never mind, nobody's watching it, so let's try to fix it. Something really weird happened. It is suffering like crazy.
Really?
It is. How am I going to correct this? Oh, let me see if I can correct it from here.
I don't know.
Okay, now it's getting back. I fixed it. I had to change the place of the modem. No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix it. It is suffering like crazy. It's coming back. It's coming back. I don't know what just happened there. Oh well. Try to go lower.
Please walk forward.
Please walk forward. All
I've
right.
gone down to 360B.
Yeah, I
But
think this guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Please follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. What's with the music? The music is disturbing.
it's going to teach you how to escape any prison environment.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to wonder what's going on. My data suddenly is not working properly. This happens to my computer sometimes, but it's very rare that it happens to the stream. Oh, okay, fixed it. It's back to normal, Chris.
Maybe you should... Oh, yeah, I can hear it coming back.
It is coming back to normal. I changed the position of the modem router, that's why. Click on this table. Good. Go to the photo frame and click it slightly. I clicked it hard because I am the boss. Now turn the lamp in this room and then turn it back. What? Are they giving me the solution?
No, they're teaching you, and then you have to use the solution later. It'll let you escape any prison.
Open this, click the window. Alright, now go to the left side sofa. Left. Alright, and then what? Oh, left side. Finally touch the shelf. This one. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will open. Return now and start back to your prison. Alright. How do I do that?
Leave the way you came.
Alright, see you, buddy. Ah, that's easy.
Do you remember all the steps?
Yeah. I hope you took notes as well. Reading.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh man.
Here's
Really?
a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through it. He really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
That's cruel, isn't it?
I think it's
It is.
awful
Well, you didn't even look
to
at
see a person
to see that the
basically
table was missing.
unraveling through their work.
I
And
couldn't.
For what? Like, at what point do you just go,
Table zero.
maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last
What?
version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? I'm thirsty. I need to drink some water. I'm just confused.
So, how can you have a prison without a prison?
That's what I was thinking. Also, looking at it's very nice actually. Looking at the thing, it gives you a perceived vision of the sky. The sky is now fixed. You can't notice it at all.
Well, yeah.
Except you can see
The Source Engine has many solutions that fixes the sky thing.
You can still see the small line. I can still see the circle line.
Yeah, see, the thing is, you now know something that you will now look for in every video game you play from now on.
No, you ruined my life, Chris. No. I'm joking, but really, it'll be really confused. Now it'll be really interesting now. Alright. What? I'm stuck in this awkward position.
Oh, there's another lamppost.
Who is this? Small question. I don't have any other options. Game developers, can you give me a better option? Oh well, let's just select this one.
What are your options?
Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. Yo, me? Oh, it's... So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Yes, I was indexed. Actually, I am already forgetting what's been in the prison was like. I just put 2.
Okay.
No, because it's been... True. But don't you feel excited? True, but that's true. Once you get out of it, that's what even I also felt. When you get out of it, it doesn't look nothing much, just a lamppost and the moon. No, I think I'm the first person. True, I am the first person to give back the call. I put number 2.
Oh my. Is this getting a little emotional, Eric?
It is, yeah. It's like me talking to myself. To get out, you tell me, how do you feel right now? Why? That will free? Listen, you can't know until you're out. I promise you, it will work. Okay, I'll just put number 2. Just tell me how it feels, how you feel. That is true, that's what I also feel. Go on. What?
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh. I think I see where this is going.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Interesting area to explore.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Alright.
This is a very nice house.
It is indeed. It's a lovely house. door is... No, damn it. I'm just clicking to see. It's actually a very lovely house. I like that. Is this made out of Source Engine? Really?
Yes.
Looks nice. It looks like you're just getting home from... Well, my goodness.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games.
It is, that's what I was
including
wondering.
this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Even the music, everything. That's why I was just wondering, is it still from the Source Engine or did he updated it? That's why I asked you this question, Chris.
It's,
Because
yeah, I said it was.
it is really
this entire
good.
game is in the Source Engine.
It is really good, the quality here. The quality is 10 times better. You would...
Oh, the Source Engine has been updated, but also his artwork increased.
Okay, my goodness, what vehicles you have? I thought you might have... Sorry, I thought I might have to clean this entire house.
I like how the box says clean on it.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. Are we cleaning this whole place? Don't worry about me, a place this nice. I'll be glad to stay here all night. I'll just say the first one. Finish up here. In the meanwhile, you could please clear the... Right, will do, sir. Ma'am. It's the sir or a ma'am, that's what I'm wondering.
By the way, how does the music make you feel?
Makes me feel really emotional. It's very emotional music. It's very soothing to the ears. But I can't wash the dishes. How do I? Oh, now please run to the bedroom so we can make the bed. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Run to the bedroom. Bedroom. Make the bed. Alright. While you're in it, why don't you straighten the rugs a bit? Alright, straightened.
Man, if only cleaning was that easy.
Yeah, that's what I was... If it only was just a click of a button. It's been a long time since I have seen this house. You know, I'll just tell... How do you end up doing this job? A friend dragged me along at a time when I was pretty desperate for cash. Turns out I never feel so good right for money in my whole life. Never liked cleaning my own home. Might have got some demons I ain't ready to face. Speaking of demons, someone put this couch in a messy wood chair, straighten it out. This pillows. Okay, cool. Wait. Sorry, it's hot out here. Around 34 Celsius, so I drink a lot of water.
Well, it's not 35 Celsius here, and I drink a lot of water, so.
Yeah. Nah, I sweat a lot, so yeah. Alright, arranged. Oh my goodness. Maybe mop. No, no way. I'm not. Okay, fine. I hate. Mopping is my favorite, but I hate sweeping. So where should I get the mop? This game is... Oh, clean this spill. Sorry. Where's the mop? Where's the mop?
Just click this mess
I clicked it, yeah.
on the coffee table.
Incredible cheesy personal insight. Are you okay with it? I feel complete compelled to share an incredible cheesy personal insight. Are you okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. Yeah, I'll try to get by. You absolutely have to. Both two. I think both of the options are rude a little bit. I don't know. I think all of the options are a bit. I wouldn't
Well,
say
make it especially cheesy is the probably the friendly way of saying it.
Yeah, same here.
By the way, how does cleaning all this stuff make you feel?
For me, I hate cleaning, but it makes me feel different. It doesn't make me. It doesn't do much, to be honest.
Well, does it make you feel calm and relaxed?
This music itself makes me calm and relax. But it does. I do feel that. Last I checked, the tub needs clean. Oh, come on! No need to be perfect. We are all just humans. True. Alright. There are still books shattered on the floor and on the of the bedroom. Okay. If so, put them back to the shelf. Where? Oh, here it is. Sorry. They're all order. Nice. I feel proud of myself.
Does it feel like you're
After
accomplishing
the set of
something?
prison games,
True.
this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you.
I'll just tell you
eventually
something.
Cohere into something meaningful.
I don't think I feel I'm doing something. I feel I'm creating a personal relationship with this fine young lady. I hope she's a lady. I'm not sure. Young person. But I don't feel like I'm doing. I feel like life is recycling. It's nothing but recycling. Like you have to get up, wash yourself, go to school, do your homework and whatever, and then you come back and you have to clean. It's for me. I feel it's like the cycling of life. Life is nothing but ever-ending of spawning and recycling.
See,
of
for
events.
some people, to clean something makes them feel relaxed. But, you know, not everyone is the same way.
True. I actually hate cleaning stuff, but I like because I'm a messy person in real life, to be honest. With you.
Same here.
House clean so difficult. Oh. Do these chores ever end? True. I'm actually going to say this. Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever work you do, you have to do it. You absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why we be with
I
tasks?
know that Koda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was, like, grossly happy. All the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
I can see that. That's everything you can see from the. Wait a minute. Didn't I straighten this rug before?
The chore's loop.
Look at it's looping, yeah.
It's like an endless cleanse.
True. Wait, I couldn't read this properly. And I said, yeah, tell me. I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like this one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. For a second I thought it'll turn like a horror story. I thought for a second she would be emotional and she'll start crying, and then this suddenly there'll be okay, then never mind. That's what I was thinking in my head. There is something going to happen. It's like someone will come behind and stab her, and then you say, because I am here, something traumatic had happened. Because it was too good to be true, to be honest. To see, okay, never mind.
Why
get it,
can't
that's-
something be good?
I don't know, like that's what I was expecting. That's what I was keeping my guard on when I was doing all this. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty cheesy. But no, but there is a bit of truth in it, you know? It is true. Oh, it's looping. But it was in the storyline. But I know it'll be looping. It's nothing but a loop.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question, finally.
But,
Do you
of
enjoy
course,
this?
It can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
True. That is true, I do agree with him. Is the door open? No.
So you believe what Davy is saying?
Yeah. You have to move on, because if you're in the dark space like this for a long time, you're hiding out your inner frustration, everything. But it's good to be in a peaceful environment. But no matter how much you try to hide the pain, the pain that you go through in life, or if you're depressed, actually surface out, and nothing but this beautiful
Which is the whole
lamp.
point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
September 2009.
Another lamppost.
Oh, mind, it's taking more than an hour, to be
This
honest.
one gets a bit goofy.
Ah, it's like me in a lecture room. No. Why did you come here? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationship more meaningful? You came here to become perfect? No. Who is this weird guy? The workplace is going to teach you how to be perfect. The workshop, sorry, I saw it like workplace. This workshop is going to teach you. I want to be your friends. The people. Wow, this person is better human than I am. It's too fast. Come on, calm down. Right now, who do you think about the way you? Why am I going closer and closer? Perfection is within your grasp. It's too fast, and the question is not how do we do it. We do it effortlessly. This is so easy. It is so easy. It is
About
so
halfway
easy.
through the game, the perspective shifts.
Perfection is within your grasp.
What the?
And the question is not how we do it.
What the hell? I am the lecturer.
Purposely.
Get me out. What the hell?
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
So what do you think about that black hole in the background?
Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. I can hear people shouting and screaming while it's happening. This is the key. How to achieve? On the
So yellow is what you're supposed to say. The gray options are the truth.
The kids should not follow their dream. No, they should follow their dreams. Well, let me tell you right now. It is. If it isn't a surfer, then this is not the right answer. I still love you. It's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. Being alone, it must be awful. I'll just sing first. Thank goodness for all of you perceiving me being wise and intellect. The drinking is not hurting my life. If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions to your life, you're not doing the right thing. I'm picking yellow because I don't want to. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? I feel that this guy has some. This teacher has problems of her own. I think she feels lonely. She feels that that she is inferior because it's human, and she feels that she's worthless in society and not contributing. That's why there is grayed out options, and the yellow option is her pretending. She's living in the pretense world like we
here's
all
something. Could you ever accomplish perfection effortlessly?
are. That's
Those
true.
are lies.
Those are lies.
Well, first off, you can't achieve absolute perfection, but even being very good at something can't be done without effort.
True, true. It's
Oh,
talent.
is that black hole getting closer?
A little bit. I wasn't paying attention to the black hole. I was just paying attention to the screen.
You should really pay attention to the black hole.
Alright, I'll see. Seek out wanting. Just kidding. Anyone want to do some XT after this? No, I don't want to. No. There is no truth, there is no power. I don't see the black hole getting closer. I can see it's becoming bigger. Oh. Alright.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences. that
Maybe these are things. Maybe the great options are things
Assume
you
that some
think.
other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
True, that's what I was trying to say all this
I
time.
think about this game a lot these days.
– 2010. Oh my goodness, this is a long game. I didn't expect to be playing this long.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Stage. Alright. How's the stream doing, Chris?
It looks good.
Awesome. Stage. Alright, I'm going to the stage. Da, 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 da. Stage. Da, da, da. I'm going to be the greatest actor of the 27th century. Wait, you said this is not that it is emotionally stressful, but it will not make you leave. I don't know why Quill left.
No, it could. Never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Nothing is happening here. Da, 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 da. Oh! Damn it!
What's wrong, Aerith?
When I just came here, the stage lights just came out. I got scared, like it was too loud for my left ear, because I was walking this way. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you will be playing as me, and we are at a gathering of professionals. First, I will understand leading this wall. Okay, lean. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance. Learn something from her to gain something to succeed. Go and say something to her. Hello, precious. Oh, you look happy today. Oh, you look wise. Oh, you are successful. Oh my god, you have all these 4 sides. How are you? I'll just say hello. Hello. Hello, that's it. Not a conversation. Oh, come on. You need to converse with her. Be human. Do it again. What the hell? Isn't that human to just say hello?
See, the director is having you perform something that he had done.
I'm super scared right now. Hello, I'm super scared right now. I like you. Here are all my hopes and dreams. What?
Would you really do that? Would you come to someone who, for example, let's say it's a famous actress.
Okay, go on.
And this super awesome actress that you think very highly of, would you come and go, here's all my hopes and dreams, no, I like bananas, and
No, I will never say that. I would not say I like you, that would be creepy. Hello, I like you. No. And imagine saying, hello, I'm super scared right now. Trust me, I'm super scared. Look into my eyes. Really, I will not say those things. Yeah, I'm not going to say. I don't know what to say. I'll just say the third one. Yeah, hold my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation.
Here's something. He didn't tell you what the tone of the conversation was. He didn't tell you what he said.
He just told me to go and, yeah. I'll give you some props. What? I'll give you some props to work with. These corners that bounce when you touch them represents the people nearby. Now talk to her.
What?
What?
By the way, you can bump into the props, by the way.
I am bumping right now. Actually, which one is the first cone to bump? That's the big question. I'm making music, guys. I'm DJ. I don't know how do you make music this good. No, but really, I'm trying to bump into each other, but they're too far apart, so I had to walk physically. Anyways, never mind. The music is beautiful. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you learned to lean into the pain. What? Alright. What are the sacrifices you have to make? I'll just say the second one because...
Is that something you say to someone who you don't know?
No, I won't. You must have really worked... Really, you must have worked really hard to get where you are. Maybe the first one you would say to someone, but you will not ask the two last options. What are your sacrifices you had to make? It's like as if that's really weird. I'll just ask the first one.
That would matter on the comfort level of the person.
You're messing it up again. You're freaking out with it. I'm trying to be normal. You're giving me weird conversations to pick.
The director is not Coda. Coda gave you the decisions. Here's the thing, Jackie.
Yeah?
I want you to think about something. Did you think you had a choice in which you could win that conversation?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
If you think about it, you were in a prison.
Oh, friend zone. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, a prison when it comes to relationships and everything, right?
Or maybe you were in the prison.
True, the conversations which they were suggesting is so weird that nobody would say those things. Maybe there were little conversation that makes sense, but I don't understand. There's a lamp.
Why don't you head to the lamppost?
I am in the lamppost. Oh, I'm in prison. My soul is imprisoned. My beautiful soul is imprisoned. I'll never get a chance to talk to a person like that again. Oh well. I can still go forward, but...
Why don't you backpedal while moving?
What the... Oh, okay, yes,
the game
now
ends
this is
with
working.
this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Oh, that was scary.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Damn, I think this is going to be a very good game. What do you think, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
So, how are we near to the end, or? Motor strips. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin. So, you want me to keep my eyes closed, right?
Yeah, you need to close your eyes, Aerith.
Alright, click. Wait, do you want me to? I'm closing my eyes. I can't see anything.
Yeah, close your eyes. Close your eyes. I'll tell you what happens. Hey, Aerith, can you move the mouse slightly to the right?
As to the left, right. Okay, I can't see, so it's hard. Alright.
I've got some bad news. There's something coming towards you.
I can't see.
Open your eyes, Aerith! Open your eyes!
Open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much
Dodge!
impossible.
Dodge!
And there is a solution, by the way.
Oh my god! Help me! Oh, how I got. Oh. What's going on? Oh, I pressed the third option
Okay.
by accident.
You need to find some a little bit of truth, because only the truth can set you free from this.
Captain, what are you going to do?
Why are you trying to solve the problem by yourself, there?
I'm trying to, but these guys are blind.
Why don't you go upstairs? They're blind to the truth.
Upstairs, I am upstairs.
No, they're somewhere higher.
Damn it. I can't repair anything. Oh,
There's a door. There's a door at the bottom that leads up higher. Notice that the ship is called the SS Whisper.
where is the door? I can't see.
The door is down below. There's it takes you to an elevator.
Oh, I'm here. Oh. Alright, I died while in the elevator. Fascinating. Help, I'm blind.
Alright, let me explain how you're supposed to do this.
Notice there's
On
like
either
two of
side
them.
of the room are elevators,
Yeah, true.
which go up to an upper level. You have to go up, walk over to the person who's standing there, and then select dialogue option number 2.
Why can't I select dialogue option number 1? Oh. Never mind. Help, I'm blind. I can't keep making these. Oh. That's the truth.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, You know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
I'm running out of energy. Yeah, idea, sorry. I haven't been honest. I can't figure out how to say this. Oh my goodness, this is too direct. Scary.
His games are going to get more desperate
Yeah.
from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
To December, right? He's like a developer's diary of his personal life. It's sad, actually. Hello. Beautiful, peaceful. This is not an island. It's just floating. Where did this island come from? I'll just say, how do I get out of here? Oh, alright, that's easy. Is that a person? How lovely. Where are you? It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. Where is this perceived person? Is it the tree?
Well, I don't know.
When I try to create, I feel empty. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give. I'm completely out of ideas. I think that's what he feels. The tree. I think he's trying to seek knowledge. The music is very weird when I talk. There's no going back, I think he's trying to say. See, I can't go back. What is wrong? Oh, what happened? It's something shade. There was a machine that kept me going and stuff. I think the first one. Okay, the music is weird. If you notice, like, see, there we go, that part. It's very weird. It's loop in 3 seconds, but there is a certain part of the music where it changes. It goes out of tune. See, and I can't move now. Chris, did I do something wrong?
No.
I'm stuck. Do I have to restart this? I can't move up. I can't move.
Oh my.
It's not going to the... I'll just restart the level, shall I?
Oh, okay.
I'm stuck. Oh, should I press a button?
Can you press space?
No, I am pressing space.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and restart the level.
I think it's a bug.
Yeah, I think it deleted the train you were on.
Ah, when I looked back, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. I'll just select the options that I actually selected. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay, now I see. Right, now it's moving. I think I know where it is. It isn't far.
if the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even, and yet still he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Because I think it's because to project his ideas and to project his inner self. And sometimes when you don't have the ideas and the passion, you hit a standpoint. But as time goes by, you try to reverse the passion. That's what I have been doing when I run out of ideas. And I have been recently these days. Oh, never mind. I'm going to talk about personal problems, but I sometimes run out of my creative ideas when it comes to not games, to my personal work that I do in life. Anyways, it's touching something. I feel something here.
That's why I suggested this game.
Deal. Just give me the puzzle. Perfect. Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble.
Because I gotta be honest with you,
sitting at
this
his
game's hitting
computer all
me
day, not really
in the
showing
heart
his
as
games
well.
to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Hey, I recognize this. This is the door. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? First, you have to close. First, you have to open the door. Now what? Oh my God! Are you serious? Now you have to close the door. Now you have to close the first door. Alright, what's next? I can't see. Oh, there it is. Just press the switch here. That was so simple.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness.
Yes,
It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
I'm completely out of ideas. How do I get out of here? Hello, you have to take me to it. Here it is. I can feel a person burning out and crying. Okay, we are here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say. Now I see where these games are all hitting to. It's hitting to. Okay, sure, making games is easy. What just happened? But true. Oh my God.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was
Yes.
watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Do you hear crying?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's why I mentioned it. That's why I was a bit, I'm a bit uncomfortable now. It's hitting my comfort zone. Every time I make something, I feel better about myself. This is what I would say for the first option. I always say this.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst.
You know some of
thing
those
for-
sayings on the walls were from the other games?
I didn't notice that. Oh, I'm
I'm
blind.
blind.
Now I notice it. Yeah. Now this is helping.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
The prison. Oh.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Alright, at least he keeps making. Let's see what's the final product. Is this the final product?
No.
Alright. As long as...
How are you doing it?
I feel sorry, I feel terrible now. It's just breaking my mental guards, to be honest. Ma'am, glad to see you finally arrived safely. We have captured the machine, it's been waiting. Oh, I intend... Alright, just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Welcome back, guys. Sorry, I had to just take a small breather. Chris, are you on? Chris? 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 Chris?
I just left for a little bit, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. Sorry, I had to take a small break as well. So, welcome back, guys. Anyway, sorry. Back again.
Yeah.
It's kind of, let's see what's back. Oh, you began beginning interrogation. I tend to be quick. I don't think I'll be a very good one. Very good. Just be warned, as someone called the press, so we might pay attention on this. Also, one more thing you should. It's called Coda. What? Do you know where the poison is? How did you capture? Will it be punished? Can you tell us? What's your next section? Where did you find the machine? Ma'am.
What do you think the press is supposed to represent?
Opinions. They're nothing but opinions, and some of the opinions is either one way or the other. I feel the press are nothing but liars, but also I feel that the press is representing an ideology or an idea. Or also, and also some press tries to see, if you look at this, do you know where the poisonous games are? They'll explain. They're just trying to explain your actions. They're trying to make your I don't know, pardon that. I'm just speaking rubbish. I'm just right now. I don't know. I feel really terrible. I feel the mental guards are breaking. Alright. Let me get in quickly. I hit the press.
It's alright. That's what we're doing here.
And of course, it's the machine.
Operation Coda, I believe. You stopped. Stop feeding us. Your work keeps us alive. I'll just say your work keeps us alive. I'm just pressing.
Because of your creations, any of us could make it through every day. Oh my. Oh, hey, do you see the weird post-processing everywhere?
What do you mean? I can hear the weird sounds, which is really making me wonder what's going on.
Well, like, sometimes there's like static or something.
Think carefully. I have seen the thing you fear. Alright, I will then speak to them for you. Press. You lying sacks. My followers. Why should I say my followers? Press doesn't follow you. Just say this. My friends. We'll find a way to live without it. We do not need these games. Follow me and we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy anything that the machine has created. What the hell? Both options are... Alright. Okay, this is a hard option. No, it will just destroy the machine. What? Oh? Oh. This is really weird. Alright, machine. I have come for... Oh. I see how you destroyed the machine. Die, 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 die.
So you're going to destroy everything the machine made, huh?
Wait, I thought I'm destroying the machine. I can't find the machine, so I'm just destroying everything what the machine made. Die!
So now the work is becoming self-destructive.
It is.
And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And
Oh my
so,
god.
As I'm thinking this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings,
Typewriter.
would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Oh my god.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all is just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Put down your weapon. Do I have a choice? I don't want to shoot
Can
them.
you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
Something sinister is going to happen, I feel it.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
I wonder why. So for about 4 years he's been 3 years he's been making these games. The Tower.
Okay, the last game.
This looks like I hope it is not Stanley's Parables. So, let's see how it goes.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
It is, even the sound is cold. It sounds like... Gosh, he put a lot of effort in all of his games.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Oh, red flashlights.
Except
What's
that
that?
all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time
Oh.
you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable.
It is, my eyes
The game goes
pain.
beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do
my
want to
eyes.
show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
I feel nausea after that. Sorry about that, okay? It's really nauseating. My eyes are paining after that. I can't handle bright lights.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game.
Well,
You
at
know, that one
least,
used to
at least
actually loop the
Davey
cleaning
made a
chores
bridge
and
for
just
you, so
clean
you don't
the
have
house
no more red
forever.
flashing.
I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything
Did you
else
hear
Meta
that,
has
Aerith?
made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask
Before you
anything
continue, I want you to
except
think about
a
something.
lot of my time.
Alright, hold on.
If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him. But I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put
Alright.
the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Alright, tell me what's up, Chris.
Alright. Did you hear what he said about some of his games just weren't playable? It wasn't the first one that had to be modified.
True.
That the house cleaning game was designed as a endless loop that never ends.
Mm-hmm.
And Davey said he cut off the game.
Oh, wow.
He ended it because he felt that the game had to end. Not that it was designed that way.
Okay, now I understood. Oh, so that's what you were trying to get there. Okay, I get you now, Chris.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door,
What
meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Alright.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
Why am I,
I just
going?
felt so strongly that if I could have
Alright.
connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
Dear David, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you
I'm the
not to
reason
speak
that you
to me
stopped
anymore.
making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you. I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
I wonder at times whether you think I'm making these games for you. You're so infected.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
You've infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between these games. If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give. Warranty one brownie that keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Well, he saw his games then with lampposts.
And
Would
then you
sim-
stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people.
What Code is saying
just
here
had
is
to
he never
be with
put the
myself.
lamppost in the level.
And as
Davey
soon as that
put
happened,
the lamppost in
there
the
was
level.
no feeling at all.
Which means Davey
nothing.
lied to us.
Less than. What does that mean?
When I am around you, I feel physically ill. You desperately need something, I cannot give it to you. I really do not have it. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you're wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again. Like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me.
The world has
Can I
become a small
apologize?
scale crush.
What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
There's epilogue to this.
That was a heavy stone, wasn't it, Aerith?
Yeah, it is.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution. I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons. Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
This Stanley's parable, I believe, right?
No.
This part, somewhere in the stage. It's dark. Can't see anything. How do I exit? I can't even skip the... Okay, never mind.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like. What now? I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Hey, Aerith.
Yeah, sorry for the silence. I'm just thinking.
No, I felt it was appropriate. Do you remember what I was talking about before about the director's intentions?
I know.
Do you also remember what I talked about judging the fruit that one bears?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just.
So we talked about like you could judge the fruit that someone bears, but you can't judge someone's intentions because we lack that ability.
That is true. Oh, we're in a slow elevator.
I know that's probably the world's slowest elevator.
Oh gosh, that was so slow.
But you know what?
Yeah.
There's no press enter to skip the wait, huh?
True, he's gone. The narrator left. He has
He's not
spoken.
here to modify the game to make it more playable.
I wish there was a press enter to quickly run. Oh come on, how far is this? It's like driving up.
Well, see, here's the thing. You're sitting here and now you're having to think, you have to feel. You have no choice. You have nothing else to do except to feel
The
while
beam
going
is
down
here.
this tunnel.
Oh, I'm leaving this world. And the game might crash. If that happened, then that'll be fitting. Oh, the maze. Wow.
To infinity and beyond.
The universe. It's nothing but. It looks mesmerizing when you look at this, see? It looks beautiful, it's mesmerizing.
Yeah.
No wonder this game has about 3 GB worth of assets. It's beautiful. It's a huge world.
Turn back. Turn back from this cave. You said, let me prove that I'm brave. Let me keep going. But the cave goes for miles and miles and miles. And you're so tired, but I know that you're strong. So turn back. Turn back.
Alright. I'm just going to mute the the music here. Alright, I think that's the end of this
Tell
emotionally
me,
charged.
was that not an emotional roller coaster?
It is indeed. Oh my gosh.
That was no game I think you've ever played before.
No way. Oh my god. This is so deep.
I would like to make mention that there was no antagonist to that story, really. Maybe Davey could be considered the antagonist, but he's also the narrator.
I think it's just a narration story, a journey that he thought that his friend was. He assumed and interpreted from his work. But it wasn't exactly a replication to his work, I believe.
No. There's a lot of comments about this game.
Yeah, go on.
I actually need to mute the past Aerith because it's getting confusing for my mind. Some people believe that Coda doesn't actually exist. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know. It could be a story, it could be...
But, man, that is not a normal video game.
That's not indeed. Oh my gosh. That's not... It's like a... It's... I feel it's actually better than any video games I have played up this now. It had a very deep story. Even though it was lacking in the gameplay department, it certainly had a message to show everybody.
So this kind of shows that amazing story and good sound and all that trumps graphics. I mean, that wasn't the most intense visual graphics your computer's ever had.
True.
But it told a very meaningful story.
It did indeed.
It didn't have human beings with photorealistic faces. It just had a story that hit you deep down.
True.
And it's interesting because, you know, it's funny. Is the immediate thing is we think the narrator is telling us the truth all the time.
We actually thought the narrator has something emotional.
And then he reveals that he's been slightly lying to us.
True.
Particularly about the lamppost. He's like, oh, Coda starts adding them to the end of his game. No. He was adding them to the end of his game. He's modifying because he thought it was important.
I actually thought it was his friend who put the lamppost at the beginning to signify something, but to see no.
Where you find the narrator is the one placing the lamppost.
So it's possible the theory actually holds up. We are not sure if he's actually a real person, to be honest.
That is true.
But if so, why would he... It's possible that he could be a real person and he's trying to show that this is the guy who influenced him into making games he made before. That's also possible.
I'd like to mention that the incest for R. Who's R?
Maybe that must be his friends, yeah.
Maybe R is the real life Coda. So Coda could just be if you ever get a chance, Aerith, look up what the word Coda means. Because I think you'll be surprised.
Coda. Music. A passage which brings movement or piece to conclusion through a prolongation. Makes sense. That is why he's been modifying his game. That's why he's calling him Coda. Possible. We just don't know.
By the way, I realized the feelings got deep in there.
Yeah.
Because it touched a few things that I know that I and maybe others have experienced in their lives. Particularly creative people.
True. After this, I would like to talk to you personally, and I might share some of the creative stuff I do personally, but I can't talk here. It's
Right.
uh, because it's too deep, actually. I think I shared some of the stuff I do.
All right. Well,
Well,
I think this. I know that not a lot of people showed up, Aerith, but I think this was still a successful stream.
true, and hopefully everybody will see after it's recorded. It's 2 hours now, so
And I would like to mention that. No, I'll mention this afterwards. Go ahead, and I guess we'll call this an end.
we'll call this to a fleeting conclusion. So thank you for watching. Sorry for the half-assed outro because I am really emotionally charged at this point, and also I'm tired after this because it really challenged my brain to think. So I would like to thank TK Knight, also a good friend and a good coach right here, a good champ who helped me and to get through this interesting journey. And I would like to thank yeah, just sorry, I'm just babbling out. That's all. I think I would like to thank
Let's
Chris.
thank Davey for making this awesome game.
Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, Davey, for your awesome game. If you're watching this stream, uh, just write a comment of you and tell what do you think and what can we improve. But yeah, thank you so much, Davey, for making this deep game. I hope Mr. R is doing fine. I hope it actually reached to him. If it's a real person, if he's a real person. So hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching Intro Extra Game with your host Jackie, and
TK 3D Night.
alright, and that's a wrap. Bye.